Hello, Leos, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for March 25th to the 31st of 2019. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. If you haven't, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And make sure to hit that little wiggly bell and make sure your notifications are turned on, and it'll notify you whenever I'm putting out my videos, when I do a live video, which I just did for the 10,000 subscribers. So again, guys, thank you so much for all of your support. We hit 10K, and we hit 20K. I'll do another live Q&A with everybody and pull cards for free. Like, it's basically just like free mini readings for everybody who's there. We get to connect and hang out. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. All right, Leos, let's see what's coming in for you this week. What will be happening in the lives of my Leos this week? My Leos, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alrighty, guys. Sorry, I realized that I didn't have all the cards here. I was like, why are there two sitting there? All right, anyways, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. That's why it's important to check out our other placements, because we are not just our sun sign, okay, guys? Do check out your monthlies, your weeklies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm trying to get all the April ones out. Check out the Uranus and Taurus video, big messages for the next 7 years on a global, international level. So please, guys, check that out. I'm going to have you, Cancer, Scorpio, and Aquarius out next for the Uranus and Taurus videos. All right, so let's see. Leos, what's your general energy, general career? What's going to be happening in your general life and in your general energy this week? It's coming out here. 10 of Cups reverse. Ooh. We're feeling the hurt. We're feeling some emotional pains here. I do feel that we're coming to the end of a painful cycle where, especially in terms of love, affection, maybe even groups, family situations, we're coming to the end of a cycle here. It could be painful. 10 of Cups reversed does feel very much like a loss of love there. Again, I feel like this week we're having a struggle to balance. 6 of Wands reversed. Before I even turned this on, actually because of Mercury retrograde, I had to start this 3 times. But the first time I was doing it, you guys had Strength reversed. And I'm kind of wondering if I'll see it again right now. But when I see that, it just makes me feel like, honestly, I just get this overwhelming sense that you guys are very off right now. The energy is weird. Your energy is really off. It's really imbalanced. It's a push and pull between pushing forward and yet needing to dial it back in this energy right now. There's a lot of work-life balance tension here, and how to push forward, needing to know what's stopping us. I don't know. 6 of Wands, though, that does show that you're going to be moving forward. What else is coming in this week for my Leo's general life career? Strength. And there's strength actually upright. Maybe we're finding our strength. Some of us here might be having a hard time confronting some issues this week. Really delving deep, really trying to push forward for our best selves. And if guys, if you're having a hard time recognizing what needs to be changed in your life, wow, the Hangman comes up here to say, right now you're being asked to surrender, to understand why it is that you're in the energy that you're in, why it is that things are coming out the way they are, why we feel blocked, stuck, why I just feel like a lot of tumultuous emotions, issues, feeling really bad about ourselves. It's kind of an energy of the week right here. Needing to find our strength to push forward. We might be very frustrated as we, again, try to gain momentum in pushing forward, get our ass to kind of sit back, relax, rest, and see what's going on here. There's a lot of big, 5 of Swords reversed here. And, you know, it just feels that we feel this sense of mourning this week. There's a sense of mourning, of confliction, of maybe even as we go within and try to, you know, because these are both upright. Let me get some clarifiers, but Strength and the Hangman are both upright here. And to me, that's finding our strength by going within. So, guys, if you feel this overwhelming energy to really understand why it is we're feeling the way we are right now. Because, again, the Hangman asked us to look within. The Strength card is you guys. It's overcoming. It's growth. It's pushing forward. It's pushing through. And you guys are strong. That's what you're known for. Your card is Strength. You're Leos. You are the Lion. And yet the universe here is saying, Leo, where are we weak? What is it that we fear? What is it that we fear overcoming? What is it that we fear dealing with, especially in terms of work? Where have we been showing our weaknesses? And what needs to be changed about that in our daily lives, even just about ourselves in a mental, physical way, but also about work as well. What are our attitudes towards work? What stops us? What gives us, helps us grow here? Because it does feel like whatever we have been trying to do in terms of work has not been working. We have had a loss of, I feel like a disillusionment with, you know, a work situation or something that we thought we loved. And as that falls away, it gives us the power and the energy and the strength to really push forward and confront whatever made this end this way, whatever fell away here, in order to push. Oh, Miss Kitty, what are you doing? Please don't jump up here. There's not enough room. She's hopefully not going to start meowing at us. Because if she does, she won't stop. All right, 10 of Cups reversed. Clarify the 10 of Cups reversed for my Leos this week in general lives and career. Yeah. King of Swords reversed. You know, there's cruelty. Negative intentions. Being hurt maybe by somebody who has either ghosted us, not helped us, you know, stopped answering, not given us a decision, especially if it has to do with love, or maybe even losing a job or not getting something that we thought we were going to get. What's happening here? We have too many cards. I just have to deck unfurled itself upright. All right, 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands and strength here for my Leos. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, we're looking for stability. We want long-term growth, stability in terms of money, in terms of our career. What is going to give us that? And it feels like we're trying to discover what is you know, how to get to this point, how to get to the King of Pentacles, because we're not happy with some decision we've made in the past, or decisions that have been made about us in terms of career. Whatever decisions have gone through, I feel like it has resulted in a loss of something, a loss of a group, a loss of a project, a loss of our enjoyment, honestly, of a particular career or job, something that we, maybe it's even just the way that we're approaching work right now. It's not healthy, and we're realizing that we have not been making the right decisions, and now is the time to seek out that King of Pentacles energy of, I know I'll always be abundant, secure, stable if I keep doing this, and I want that money. I want to feel good. I want to be on top of it. You want to be on top of your finances in your career situation, on top of bringing home the bacon, you know, living comfortably. You guys are on your way there, but there's justice reversed. Like I was saying in the beginning, there is a real sense of imbalance to you guys. There's a need to look at the imbalance in your life here. What stops you from getting what you want? There's imbalance here. And when there's imbalance and, you know, justice reversed, we're not seeing something for what it is here. We're not looking at something from a different perspective, and we need to do so when this shows up here. You know, there's just, if we've made any wrong decisions, it's going to come up this week, and we're just going to be faced with it, especially in terms of work, career, money, and how we spend it, how we accrue it. We're being asked to look at these imbalances here and what to do, because we have not been balanced. Yeah, 8 of Swords reversed. Release yourself. Be open to whatever comes in, and don't be afraid of it. Just because it's unpleasant, because it might not, you know, feel good right now, it might not make you feel good about yourself. These things are coming and hitting us in the face, and it might kind of make you feel weird about your ego situation. You might feel bad about yourself for a second, but whatever the Hangman, I mean, the Hangman here with the 8 of Swords reversed, the Justice card reversed here, there is a lot of big energy on coming to terms with whatever is imbalanced here. You know, we're having a release here. We're opening ourselves up. The 8 of Swords reverse allows all those swords to come out in us to realize what our position really is in this, and that all we have to do is walk away. All we have to do is make the right moves here. And now we're like, oh, I see this. I see where I went wrong here. I see what I need to do now. So keep yourself open for that. Again, meditate, take some time out, surrender to this energy, and try not to fight it, because it might feel difficult. It might feel painful. It might be a moment, you know, where your strength is questioned, where our weaknesses come to the forefront of our mind here, and we have to confront them. But it's confronting it so that we may find that balance, so that things may fall away, so that we can see the truth for what it is. Crap, sorry. Almost just like drag down half this deck. But yeah, there's just the 5 of Swords reversed here. as we leave one aspect of ourselves behind and leave a certain type of life behind, I feel like we're mourning it. We're mourning almost a loss of self. Yeah, Four of Swords, rest. Five of Swords reverse says, you know, there is a sense of mourning to this week. Whatever we're stepping away from, whatever has been lost, that Ten of Cups reverse, there's a need to mourn. There's a need to go within, to rest, to relax, recuperate. Because, you know, I feel like as these things come to the surface, it's going to be painful. It's going to be a real moment for you guys, but you are strong. You're going to get through it. Make sure you're resting, taking the time out that you need, meditating, getting plenty of water, sleep, food, taking care of yourself. Take care of yourself this weekend. You're going to need it. This is going to be, I feel like, a tough week where your strength is called into question, but know that all of this is going to put you on the right path towards triumph, on the right path, okay? You will push forward through this. All right, let's look at love for you guys. Love for my Leos this week. What do I want to use for love, actually? I want to use my classic Rider-Waite for you guys. Love for my Leos this week. Clarify love and relationship. What's coming in this week? March 25th through the 31st for love, relationships. My singles and my coupled Leos. Sun, rising, Venus, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and as per usual, your sense of balance is being called into question, guys. You guys are known to give out a lot when you are showing affection for friends, family, lovers. Make sure that you're getting it back. And also, if you've been taking a lot, make sure you're giving back to those who need it, especially if you're in a relationship and maybe your partner's been footing the bill. Make sure that you pay them back. There needs to be some rebalancing in a material level here. We're asking for help. If you're having trouble in terms of love, please don't be afraid to ask for help. High Priestess. It does feel like there's a female or somebody who you can talk to this week who can help you. Whether, again, that just be within you and your higher self. Your inner guidance is trying to come through to you through dreams, messages. If something comes through to you and it feels very resonant in any way, you know, it could come through, again, through music, through reading. You could just hear somebody say something and it just like hits you in a specific way. Pay attention. Ooh, what's this? Temperance reversed. Yeah, we've had some imbalances, excesses as well. If we've been drinking too much, doing too much this way, that way, everywhere, pay attention to, you know, what we're getting out. Because, you know, again, Pentacles reversed. So if we're working too hard, this is interesting. Oh my God, these cards are flying out for you. Now we get the Sun and the Magician. Some clarifiers here. Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Clarify the messages for my Leos. Some coffee. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. We're having a change in fortune here. And again, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't just like hit like that. This could be like a little bit of a time struggle here where things are progressing. We're going to start getting back what we're putting in terms of love. Just listen to your higher self. It feels like you don't want to give too much to the wrong people. That's a message that I'm getting really specifically. You could end up trying to chase and give to the wrong people, trying to bring in the wrong people in terms of love. And you need to pay attention to those little pushes in the back of your mind there that show you who's really to go for it, because the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring in somebody better. But Temperance in the center here with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, both of these cards reversed to me say that we need to work on ourselves. There's imbalance within us, within you. There is imbalance within you, guys. Not nobody else here. This to me says you. You need to be balanced out here. There is a sense of needing to work on ourselves, even in a physical way. Yeah, there's imbalance in how we approach love. Seven of Wands. Needing to keep on fighting and not give up right now. Don't give up on love forever. It feels like some of us here might be like, I'm over it, I'm giving up. I think that some of us here have been looking in the wrong, not even some of us, I think a lot of you guys have been looking in the wrong places for love and to the wrong people. And it's difficult. There's a need to keep on pushing forward, to keep on fighting here, you know. there's ultimate victory, yes, but we need to have courage and persistence in terms of receiving love and getting to the, you know, the relationship that we want, the situation that we want. You must have courage and persistence, okay? It's really important to continue to push forward. Things, and especially love, doesn't just fall into your lap here. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Temperance reversed. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Sun. For love for my Leos this week. The King of Wands. Sorry, I thought Miss Kitty was going to jump up here. King of Wands. Yeah, speak your truth. If there's imbalance within you, this is just like it for me to say, like, there is imbalance within you guys, and you can find your way to it. You know who you are. You know what you need. You know what you want. So put that out there. Figure out where you're imbalanced. Figure out what needs to be done here. If you're chasing the wrong people all the time and you're trying to get one-night stands and you're approaching love in an unhealthy way, and I find, Leos, that of all the signs, you guys happen to be, at least in my experience, the most susceptible to issues in relationships and love problems, love patterns, negative patterns for relationships, one-night stand type, you know, a lot of issues in terms of sexuality and relationships for you guys. I just think it's because you're just such pure sunshine and you want things to be a certain way. You just want to have a good time and have fun, but there's a lot more complexity to that. You know, you guys are pure fire. Imagine how a Scorpio would approach love, or a Taurus or an Aquarius, from different perspectives. You have to make sure that we have updated how we're approaching it. I just feel like some of us here have outgrown the way we've been dealing with love. Outgrown it totally. And there's a transformation that wants, you know, love wants to come in here, but we have to be willing to make these changes, these sacrifices of ourselves here. We have to be willing to work on ourselves and to see what needs to be worked on from a rational perspective. The World. Yes, you have two chapter closing cards here. The Wheel of Fortune and the World. Will you be open to how this can come in? With the Sun, the Magician. The Sun to me is also a card of you. I'm sorry, I'm not showing them, but I'm going to do that in a second. Clarify the Sun, the Magician, for love for them this week. My Leos. Wow. The Chariot. You guys have a lot of major arcanas this week. Wow. Okay, Miss Kitty, don't do it. She's about to pop up here. Miss Kitty. Don't do it. You're going to knock that over. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Oh. There she goes. She has 100% no show. She's standing right behind the camera. She's mad that she can't. She might try to come over here, but she's mad that she can't right now. The Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, the World, you know, look at all this energy here. I mean, I'm just going to hold up all the major. You guys have 1, 2, 3, up on the, no, 4 up on the main part, and then you have 3 below it. So you have 7 major arcana in this love reading, just in your love reading for this week here. And that's big news to me. You know, your higher self is trying to alert you of where you are imbalanced. Allow it to come in and make the necessary changes that need to be done here. You guys have all the power that you need to bring in the love. You guys have no problem attracting people. You know that. You know that as Leos, right? You guys know that you guys are the center of attention. All you have to do is walk into a room. Somebody's going to see you and say something. It's your energy. It's who you guys are. But if you're not following through, if you're not putting yourself out there and just expecting people to come up to you and fall in love with you and that's it, that's not going to work. There's some imbalances. Again, it could be a lot deeper than that. This is just a general reading. And again, if you want to book a private reading, and I can go more into what's going on with specifically you, you can do so with all the information in my description box right below this video. But yeah, something is being revealed this week about an imbalance within you. Your higher self has been trying to communicate it, but based on past problems, past patterns here. And it just feels like we're coming out of something. We're closing the lid fully, or, you know, the universe is asking us to close a lid on a chapter here, to let go of some really big things, some really big patterns within you that approaches to love, ways that you view it, things that you feel about love, people that you chase. You are going to change. This is changing. And if you want what you've been asking for, if you want love, if you want a healthy relationship, you want a better future in terms of love, you have to accept this. This is coming in for the better. Keep on fighting. Keep on working on yourself. And do not, you know, if somebody says, hey, Leo, like if it's your partner or somebody and says, maybe, you know, tries to talk to you about some issues within relationships or tries to talk to you, do not turn them down. Do not yell at them. Do not push them away. They are trying to help you. And as I say this, Miss Kitty is staring directly into my eyes. It's very creepy. But it does feel like somebody's going to see you or see what needs to be worked on here. And even if nobody's coming up and talking to you about this, I would say reach out to somebody who can talk to you about it and who can alert you to these issues, the things that need to be worked on that you're not working on, so that you can become your best self, so that you can bring this all in here, all this happiness. You can choose to go forward in the right direction, because you cannot, this is, you know, you cannot ride 2 horses, 1 butt, or 1 ass, whatever. Don't walk up here, please. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh my God. Don't. You're going to knock it over. Stop it. She will knock this over, and she's so stubborn. And I feel this is like your energy this week, and it's like somebody's saying, hey, don't do this, Leo, and you're like, but I might do it. And they're like, Leo, didn't we just talk about this? I thought we were going to move forward in this direction and work on this. And you're like, no, I'm going to keep doing this. Don't keep pushing it over, okay? You know how it's, I'm talking to you too. Don't push it over. She's staring at me with a death stare now. Don't look at me like that. Oh my God. The Chariot though. You cannot move forward into the future, into what you want, into what you need, if you're carrying the past with you. If you are holding on to old relationship patterns, issues, people, feelings, thinking, hey, I should message that ex in a couple of months. No. Leo, if you're going to take both of these horses, you have to turn them in one direction and not try to ride both directions down the center lane. It's not going to work out that way, okay? We have to move forward into the future and not bring the past, not bring situations, patterns, issues from the past here. Please don't come up here. She's so mad about it right now. But there's literally no room, Kat. There's no room here. There's 100% no room. Like, if you guys could see, like, below here, there's no room. I don't know why she's obsessed with trying to sit here right now. There's no room. All right, let's see. Love for my Leo singles. Leo singles. You guys have an intense read this week. Holy crap. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Forgive, release the past. Stop holding on to bitter resentments, problems that happen. You know, as someone who's been through a lot in terms of love and just in general, it brings you nothing to hold on to the past. It brings you nothing but stress and pain and sadness. Remember the lessons that you learned from those times, not the feelings, not the people, and forgive. Forgive. Nobody is perfect. Some people could really hurt you, but if we hold on to those resentments our whole lives, we're carrying that burden, not them. Forgive and learn lessons from the past, okay? From how we've let people in, from what we've done. Ooh, couples, we get honeymoon, though. Enjoy the bliss of this holiday time together. So again, some of you guys could be traveling, having a honeymoon, be in the honeymoon period of a relationship. You could really be connecting with somebody if you are, or, you know, your partner if you're coupled. Let's check out I just want to look at forgiving and learning a little bit more here. Honeymoon, I'm not too worried about, but forgiving and learning feels like a really important message for you guys this week. Your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before and that you're wary of being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. After all, you attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because that is a primary tool of healing. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify the old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they'll clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. All right, I'm going to pull a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. And again, guys, on the flip side, you could just be having a total flip side in love, meeting somebody if you're single, or, you know, just really connecting with whoever you're with. All right, and general message of love. No, okay. General message of guidance from my Stacey DeMarco Halloween deck. General message of guidance, advice from Spirit. Any messages that Spirit needs to give to my Leos, March 25th through the 31st. Forgiveness. Wow, guys. You guys really need to forgive somebody, or even yourselves. Reducing burden. Forgive yourselves as well. That's really the most important thing. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgiveness really does lessen the burden. Loosen the burden. I can't wait till Mercury retrograde is over and I can speak again. All right, if you have chosen... Okay, sorry. It is said that it takes a big person to apologize, but in many ways it takes an even bigger person to forgive. When we hold grudges, the negative energy is incredibly toxic. It is like drinking poison and expecting the other unforgiven person to die. Whilst we might even harbor feelings of revenge, and to be honest, that does feel good for a while, it is important that we move those feelings along to forgiveness and release as soon as possible for our own health and well-being. If you have chosen this card, think about who it is that you could be forgiving, and that includes yourself. All right, Leos, I hope this was helpful. Do check out your monthlies, your weeklies for your sun, moon, and rising, as well as your yearly for 2019 to 2020 for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And check out the Uranus and Taurus video to check out that really amazing, important astrological transit, which as a fixed sign, you need to know about, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you, Leos. Have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed week.